We are going to Magic Mike. Are you excited, Lee?
Yeah, obviously. I can't wait.
I did say earlier in the week that I was going to go back to see Magic Mike with Lee. I just think it was really funny, and I think that there are certain parts, you know, like when something comes on,
a sausage, I'm out.
You won't. It's not like that. We watched the first one, and it was not good. It wasn't. You can't say that the first one was like super, like, look at my penis.
No, but there was a man doing.
Yeah, that was a split
kind of
second.
twerking
But you can see.
in a thong.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like the.
Really just.
Yeah. No, the thong for me totally ruins it. Why?
Why do men wear thongs?
Yeah, I don't think women want to see men in thongs. But up until that point of the thong, and there's not a lot of point of the thong. I don't know. So we're gonna go and see. I'm really quite interested to see what he thinks, because I think he'll think it's funny. But then I think I've said that to the point of him now being so expecting it to be good that what he thinks.
It almost sounds like it's gonna be like
the best
Adam
movie
Sandler
you've ever
film.
seen. It could definitely be an Adam Sandler
It's
film.
like Happy Gilmore level.
Well, see, I feel like we've got the same sense of. Is that guy just walking in the middle of the road? Yeah, sure. No, making
like,
absolutely no effort to be on the
just like
on the
carrying
curb.
some weight scales. I think he's stolen them.
Maybe. But yeah, I think although we've got the same sense of humour, you are a little bit more like into slapstick falling down
I like
stuff.
toilet humour.
Yeah, and I'm not so much. I don't know. So we'll see, but I will get his opinions when we come out. We are having lunch outside. It's Sunday, and it is like blissful still. It's so warm. I can't believe. I know we've had rain intermittently, but as soon as the rain stops, it's sunny and warm again. It's like we've been on holiday for a week. It's bizarre. We do not get this kind of weather in the UK. Solidly, we normally have like one really hot day, and then that's it. So it's been nice so far. Been sitting outside for the majority of the day. Milo came back from mum's house. Whoa, spin around. Oh, I forgot I looked like that today. Not a lot of anything going on here, is there? Man, with the heat, I've been waking up feeling, not that I know what it feels like to drink a bottle of vodka, but I feel like the most hungover the next morning every single day. It's driving me up the wall. I just feel so bad. And so today I was just like, ugh. Hair up. I am wearing clothes. I've just kind of like dropped my straps for, you know, the tan situation. But, ugh. The heat. It's good and bad. I'm trying to get into it this year, because previously I've always just been like, oh, I hate summer. I hate the heat. Complain. But I thought, no, I'm going to stay out in the garden and enjoy it. And I've been trying. I'll show you, look. Check out that tan line. From England, people. Good morning. Let me tell you something kind of funny. Milo and I have just been sitting in the kitchen. He always does this. Eating cookies, Millie's cookies from the weekend for breakfast, as you do, while waiting for a treadmill to arrive. I ordered a treadmill last week. I can't tell you it wasn't entirely inspired by Magic Mike. Watching those people, just everyone in the film was just like super fit. So yeah, I totally ordered a treadmill. That, and I'm going to kind of make a whole video, I think, about contraception, because I know that seems like I'm going off on a tangent, but I'm not. But I've tried a few different things, and the thing that I'm using right now is affecting me like hormonally and weight-wise a lot more than anything else that I've ever used. And it's been like a real issue. So I think I'm kind of considering making a video, but I think I want to make it with someone else who's tried some other stuff, so that we can kind of, you know, sound off each other and it be kind of a chatty discussion video. But let me know what you think of that. But yeah, part of that is I must have gained about 1 stone, I think. Yes, baby? I know. Okay, just a sec. He wants to go in the cupboard under the stairs because it's dark and he's got cars that light up. So he just sits in the cupboard under the stairs and watches the cars. Crazy. Crazy pants. But yeah, I really wanted to... I don't want to go on a diet, because diets never really work for me. I can cook more and eat healthier and all that stuff, but I can't restrict myself because it won't last. But I always used to be someone that would exercise and continue to eat the same way and lose weight that way, rather than kind of restrict myself. So I'm going to hopefully do this with the treadmill, but we shall see. I am someone that has these ideas and then gives up 5 minutes later, so we shall see. I hate running outside. Oh my god. Milo gets up so early. I hate running outside because my chest, you know, because of the air, because when you're in, well, indoors, like in a gym or whatever, it's like recycled air and whatever else. And outside, it's all fresh air. And my chest can't take it, the fresh air. So I just can't. I know that you can like break through a barrier, but I just feel sick. And for someone who doesn't even want to be doing it to begin with, it's too hard for me. I'm a quitter. My phone's blowing up. But I figure if I can kind of sit in front of or stand in front of the treadmill and watch TV and stuff, then I think I'll do it. I think that Lee will use it. I think hopefully it's going to be a good thing. Plus it wasn't that expensive. I mean, you know, treadmills, unless you get like a manual one, aren't cheap. But I'm hoping to be able to review it and tell you whether or not it's worth the money. So we'll see, because you can spend a huge amount of money on treadmills, so yes. I still don't know anything about my job. Lots of people have been asking. Oh my god. How many of you are yawning right now? Lots of people have been asking and I still don't know. I will tell you when I know. I'm hopeful, but nothing's going to be official, I think, until the end of the month. And there's something I'll come up with this house, because we've seen a house that we really like that's in a gorgeous area. It's a stone's throw away from here, really, and it's still good for schools and stuff. Because we need to make sure that Milo gets in the same school as Ella. Yes, babe. You see what he's doing. It's still good for the schools and the catchment and stuff. Yeah. This is where you're gonna play in here.
But can you come in?
I will come in a second.
No, because I don't want to stay in here by my own.
And yet he put himself in there by himself. In 1 minute, I'll come in. What was I even saying? Oh yeah, with this house, the guy, the actual like rental guy, the estate agency guy, wants to potentially buy the house with us. Because as I told you before, because majority of my income is self-employment, I don't have all the right paperwork and stuff to prove my income. And so we can't get a mortgage yet. Like a full mortgage. Plus, you know, a deposit on this kind of house would be huge, which we just don't have, because I spend it all on bags. But he has suggested that might be an option. And now I kind of almost wish he hadn't even suggested it, because if it was off the table, then we'd know what we were doing and we'd know we were moving to potentially one of these houses that we've seen. And now, because I really love this house, we've lived here for 6 years and it's our home, and there's so many things that I love about this house, but there's so many things that we hated about it, and there's so many things we've complained about, and so many things that over the years we've said we wouldn't buy the house because of it. It's got multiple areas of like damp and potentially mould in certain areas. The ceiling leaks, and you can see up there, there's a crack. And that's because the bathroom leaks through to the kitchen ceiling, both from the bath, because the overflow is broken. Just 1 second. I know, will you bring it in here then with your noisy toys? Both from the bathroom, the bath being, the overflow is broken, and the shower just leaks every single time we use it. So that's just okay. I just don't know what to do for the best. You kind of think, well, you should get your foot on the property ladder, and that's what you should do. And so if this becomes an option and it is viable, we should do it. But then at the same time, in the time that because I feel like if we do buy this house even part, then I'm going to spend so much money on it. I'm going to redo the bathroom, I'm going to do lots of things to it, but then we'll only get half of the profit at the end of it, but we will have paid all of it into it. I don't know. That's kind of my stress at the moment, just like what to do. Yes, baby, in a sec. I just don't really know what to do for the best. No. Milo is being a cheeky boy right now. No. You are so cheeky at the moment. You are so cheeky. Oi. He's also being a baby. He's still doing the baby thing. But yeah, anyway, that's the deal right now. We're still looking at houses. And I will show you what I've done upstairs. I've switched the rooms around between Ella and I because there was so much junk in both of our cupboards. It was kind of a forced way. Milo, seriously, stop it. Stop. It was a forced way of, he's trying to get something, of making us clear out the cupboards. There were cupboards full of junk from like 6 years ago. DVDs and books that I don't want to read the books again, I've already read them, I don't need them. DVDs, we don't even have a DVD player, we have a PlayStation, but we're not going to watch those DVDs. And so I think I'm going to end up giving the books and the DVDs to Emma and Chris to sell on the car boot. Just loads and loads of stuff that's taking up space in the cupboards, and I thought, well, just in case we do move, the same as last week when we were going through the kitchen, I'm trying to go a bit at a time. I'm off again. I'm trying to go a bit at a time through the entire house and just gut everything and clear everything out and get everything to a point where it looks like it's not going to be a super daunting task if we do move. I'm not even thinking about the playroom. Can you see it in there? It's just like, oh, so much stuff. But I hope to declutter and minimalise some stuff. Even if we don't move, I'm going to feel better about that. So we got a lot done today. This is a lot of stuff. All of this. There's some clothes and stuff over there to be donated. The suitcases have got teddy bears in them, which I'm going to try and offload somewhere. I have tons of stuff to send to the British Heart Foundation, and then just loads and loads of rubbish. This is like 6 years of hoarding. And then the treadmill is up and running. Pretty excited about this, but it is, what time is it? Will it focus is the question. It is 10:25. Might be a little bit too late, but Lee's just gone for a shower, so I think I'm gonna bust out 10 minutes to a little bit of Magic Mike. This is harder than I remember. Hey, I've hardly vlogged this week, I've been really bad, but I've been so busy. I've been clearing out the house of stuff. We must have had, he's crazy, we must have had 20 to 30 black bags go out of this house. I can't even believe how much hidden junk there is that we've saved from the last 6 years of living here. It's just like so much. So that's what I've been doing, and just like, yeah, it's like this. Just generally stuff that we've kind of hoarded. I've got so many different kinds of glasses and mugs and stuff that I do not need. I kind of feel like there's an elderly couple that are walking from house to house and I need to get out before they accost me because they look like they might be, I don't know, some kind of religious group. That kind of scares me a little bit. I don't know if they're coming this way or... No, I think they're going away. I was like... seem to be making their way house by house. I don't need a lecture today. I really don't need that. We are going to... Where are we going, Miles?
To the cake shop and post office.
Yay! We're going to the post office because I need to send something back to ASOS, and Milo requested that we go to the cake shop. He's been still getting up at 5:30 in the morning, but this morning he came in our bed and fell back asleep, and Lee went to work, and I woke up at 10:30. 10:30. I can't even believe, and then he told me I woke him up. That's insane. Yeah, I didn't wake you up, did I? You woke me up talking. You were talking in your sleep. So yeah, we're pretty well rested, but we woke up and it was practically lunchtime already. So we're gonna go to the cake shop. Yeah. We're gonna get some lunch. I'm gonna go to the post office. I need to go to Co-op to get more bin liners to fill. I need to go through all of the house. The one thing that's like...
more bin liners from the shop.
Yeah, bin bags. The thing that's like stressing me out the most is all the stuff. I'm not entirely sure what it's like to leave a rented house because it was my first house I've lived in that's been rented. And so they do the whole exit thing. And I'm scared that when I move furniture, I'm gonna be like, oh my God, I'm gonna have major cleaning to do. So I'm trying to do it a bit at a time, like going through kitchen cupboards that I know we won't use now. But yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare. I can't even remember what I said to you earlier in the week, but we're definitely moving now. We've seen a few houses. A lot of them are much smaller than we live in now. Yes, babe? What's up, babe? Okay. I'm a drum. Yeah, most of them are much smaller than we're living in now, which I do think is going to be good, because if we move into a smaller house, then potentially we will see how big a house we need next when we actually come to buy. I don't know. But they're a kind of similar size to those houses I showed you around, and one of them's really new. We're going to see it on Friday. I'm really excited about that one, but we'll see. It's hard because you can't really get excited about anything because you have no idea what's going to happen. You've got completely no control, and I feel really unsettled, so yeah. The cake shop will probably help the situation. Oh, and my hair is pink. It's like pale pink towards the end and dark pink here. I might try and fade this. This is a bit bolder than I wanted, but yeah, pink hair.
Can we go?
We have been out to Argos and bought boxes, something I never thought I would do. But I'm really desperate to start packing things like the kitchen up and stuff, things that we don't need to use constantly, and things that need to be kind of bubble wrapped, stuff that's going to take a longer time to pack, stuff that's delicate, and also my makeup stuff. So I bought these boxes. I think it's 15. I believe it's 5 of each, the very small, the large, and I say very small, but that's kind of an okay size, isn't it? It's like a box. They're all boxes. Small, medium and large, and there are 15. It comes with 2 rolls of bubble wrap, parcel tape and a marker pen. Yep. A marker pen, and I think it was like £30 reduced from 40. I know that's insane. I just spent however much that is per box, but it's kind of a first start, and then we'll go and kind of source boxes from elsewhere. But I really want to get a jump on things, so yeah, we're gonna kick that off. So it's almost a week later, and I definitely didn't just come back from seeing Magic Mike for the 3rd time, but it reminded me that we didn't get Lee's reaction on Saturday.
What do you want to know?
Thoughts. Give me a mini review from a male perspective.
It's not, the ideal film to go and watch. Because it's men in thongs.
No, that's not true at all. How, like, there's...
I saw 5 thongs.
Why were you counting the thongs? Because I would have said 3 off the top of my head. I wasn't counting them. I'm more concerned that you were.
It was alright.
It was funny, no?
Yeah, there were some funny parts. It just makes you want to kill yourself. just how
ripped they are.
How ripped Channing Tatum is.
This is what happened when I watched...
And how good he is at dancing.
Yes, I know. I want to go to hip-hop dance class.
But the music's really good.
Treadmill happened when I watched Magic Mike. Made me want to...
I like the music.
Run forever.
The music was alright. And yeah.
Yeah.
That was about it.
It's not the worst film.
No, it's not the worst
And
film.
it's not like
Magic
full
Mike
on...
1 is the worst film.
Yes, Magic Mike 1 is the worst film. For reals.
I've seen both of them.
But there you go. Lee's perspective. I'm going to finish the vlog now because I have no idea. Nothing has happened this week apart from the fact that I have like boxed up half of our house and thrown it away. And I'm not even missing it. That's really concerning. But yeah, I think...
That's not true. You did a Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh yeah, I did a Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I didn't have my camera, so I didn't tell you about it today. But I like took out all the bottom half of my car. That sounds like it's a huge car. All the underside of my car on one side is all like scraped up. Because it's hard to explain exactly what happened, but it was took out. I took it out by like driving sideways up a metal ramp that I didn't see. I don't know. I don't know, worst driver ever. And Lee wonders why I don't want to drive his company car. Like, oh, drive the Volvo, it's fine.
Don't tell people I have a Volvo.
Oh, drive the whatever car you wanted to say.
Not 50.
It's a nice car. Yeah, I'm not driving that car. I will F that shit up. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna finish the vlog. Emma and Chris are coming up at the weekend and we are going to view some houses. I'm not sure whether or not I'm gonna manage to film anything because we're probably gonna be shown around. So probably a little bit conspicuous to show you around the houses, but
rifle through their drawers.
Yep. Hopefully they won't be wearing them at the time.
Damn it.
But we're hoping to find something. And then if that happens, then after the Emma and Chris weekend, hopefully I will remember to vlog some of this time. It'll probably be more boxing up some stuff next week. Super boring at the moment, but yeah, thanks for watching anyway. I'll see you later. Bye.